Welcome to Daily News Podcast, your snapshot of life in Mangalore and beyond. Today, we've got a lineup of news that connects, informs, and inspires. Ready to catch up? Let's begin.
In a shocking incident in Mangalore, a video showing an auto rickshaw driver sexually abusing a woman sleeping near State Bank bus stand has gone viral, sparking outrage among the residents. The disturbing footage captures the driver parking his vehicle, approaching the woman, and touching her inappropriately before leaving the scene. The incident has raised concerns about the safety of migrant laborers who often rest in the area. The public is calling for swift action against the perpetrator, demanding justice for the victim and increased safety measures in the city.
In a mishap near BC Road, Shantiangadi this morning, a CNG transportation vehicle of Gale Gas collided with a stationary garbage truck of Bantwal TMC. The incident occurred due to overspeeding, causing the driver to lose control. While the front portion of the truck suffered significant damage, the CNG cylinder at the rear was fortunately unharmed. Bantwal Traffic Police have taken note of the incident and registered a case.
In a somber development, Dakshina Kannada MP Cap Brijesh Chauta and MLA D. Vidavyas Kamath have expressed their condolences on the demise of former Chief Minister S.M. Krishna. They praised his remarkable contributions to the state and the nation, highlighting his visionary leadership and administrative skills. Meanwhile, in response to the state government declaring a holiday on Wednesday, Mangalore University has decided to postpone all undergraduate exams scheduled for December 11th. The new dates for the postponed exams will be announced later, according to a release from Mangalore University Registrar Evaluation Dr. H. Devendrappa. In a tragic incident in Kavur today, Prakash Anshan lost his life in a two-wheeler accident. The accident occurred when Prakash's scooter skidded on the muddy road, causing him to fall. Within moments, a passing trailer truck ran over him, resulting in his immediate death. Local residents, along with the police, promptly responded by clearing the muddy road to avoid any more accidents. This incident serves as a grim reminder of the importance of road safety, especially during the monsoon season.
In a recent development, the Additional District and Sessions Court, POSO FTSC 1, in Mangalore has sentenced two individuals for sexually harassing a minor girl. Abdul Karim and Sadiq were convicted for their actions towards the girl in Bandaru village. Abdul Karim, a resident of Ilantila in Belthangadi Taluk, and Sadiq, an auto rickshaw driver in Mogru village, were found guilty of inappropriately touching the girl when she refused to accept money from them. Abdul Karim has been sentenced to 5 years of simple imprisonment and fined Rs 5,000 under the POCSO Act, along with additional penalties under other sections. Sadiq has been sentenced to 3 years of simple imprisonment and a fine of Rs 5,000 under the same act. The investigation was led by DISP Pratap Singh Thorat from Bantwal Subdivision. The court's decision sends a strong message against such heinous crimes in our society.
In a proud moment for Mangalore, Dr. Usha Prabha N. Nayak, Vice President of the Expert Group of Institutions, has been honored with the esteemed She Rises Award by the Lions International District. This award recognizes her groundbreaking contributions to the field of education. The award was presented to her by Lions District Governor B. M. Bharathi and District Coordinator Dr. Priya Darshini. Congratulations to Dr. Usha Prabha N. Nayak on this well-deserved achievement. In Kundapur today, a lorry carrying Mangpol polypropylene from MRPL met with an accident on NH66 early this morning. The driver lost control of the vehicle, leading it to overturn on the service road near Mangalore. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. The driver, who confessed to feeling drowsy, was transporting goods to Maharashtra when the incident occurred. The authorities have registered a case at the Kundapur police station to investigate the matter. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
Tragedy struck in Mangalore as a woman named Baby lost her life in a fatal accident at Adam Kudru. The incident occurred when two cars were involved in a dangerous overtaking bid, leading to the cars crashing into a roadside ditch. Baby, aged 65 and a resident of Savantagud, was on her way to work when she was fatally knocked down by one of the cars. She was known for running a shop at Adam Kudru and also working night shifts at an apartment in Pumpwell. The drivers of both cars suffered injuries in the accident. Senior police officials, including DCP Ravishankar and Traffic ACP Najma Faruqi, visited the scene to investigate the tragic incident.
Sahyadri College of Engineering and Management in Mangaluru has been chosen as a nodal center for the Smart India Hackathon, SIH, 2024 Software Edition. The prestigious event, organized by the Ministry of Education and AICTE, will take place on December 11 to 12, 2024. The announcement was made during a press meet at Mangaluru Press Club. The event will witness the participation of over 5 lakh students from across India, showcasing their innovative solutions to real-world problems. This year, the hackathon attracted contestants in hardware and software categories, with Sahyadri College being one of the 51 nodal centers hosting the grand finale. This initiative by the government aims to foster creativity and problem-solving skills among students, making it one of the largest hackathons globally since its inception in 2017.
Mangalore today. Get ready for a cultural extravaganza as Karavali Utsav is all set to kick off in Mangalore from December 21st onwards. The event, aimed at showcasing the rich cultural heritage of the coastal district, will feature a beach festival at Panambur Tanarbavi Beach on December 28th and 29th. Additionally, mark your calendars for the Yuva Utsav on January 4th and 5th, followed by a vibrant kite festival on January 15 and 18. Foodies, rejoice as a delectable food fest is also on the cards. To top it off, a river festival will be organized at Harakala to add to the festivities. With various committees in place for smooth execution, it's time to gear up for a celebration like never before.
In a tragic incident near Arada Bridge at Mullakat on National Highway 66, a bike rider lost his life after colliding with an LPG transportation vehicle. The deceased, identified as Ranjith Balal, 59, from Mangaluru, was a resident of Bengaluru. The mishap occurred as Balal was traveling from Goa to Mangaluru on his bike. Gangoli police have initiated an investigation into the case.
In a tragic turn of events, former Karnataka Chief Minister S.M. Krishna, the man credited with putting Bengaluru on the global map, passed away at the age of 92 in Bengaluru today. A veteran politician and former External Affairs Minister, Mr. Krishna breathed his last at his Bengaluru residence, leaving behind a legacy of dedicated service and visionary leadership. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed deep sorrow over his demise, praising him as a remarkable leader known for tirelessly working to uplift others. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah also conveyed shock at the news, highlighting Mr. Krishna's unparalleled contributions to Karnataka's growth, especially in the IT/BT sector. Across state borders, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu mourned the loss of a true leader who always put his people first. Mr. Krishna's journey from a small village in Mandya district to becoming a global statesman is a testament to his commitment to public service and development. His passing marks the end of an era in Karnataka's political landscape.
In a recent meeting, councillors of the Mangaluru City Corporation expressed frustration over the ongoing delays in the Jalasiri drinking water project. The mayor and councillors blamed the contractor and officials for the massive 821.97 crore project not being completed even 5 years after its launch in 2019. Residents are facing hardships with disruptions in water supply and unfinished road restoration due to the project. Councillors from various wards highlighted issues such as irregular water supply, exorbitant water bills, and lack of coordination among different authorities involved. The mayor has directed officials to address these concerns promptly and has promised to inspect the affected areas personally. The community eagerly awaits a resolution to these pressing issues.
In a tragic incident in Bengaluru, a 34-year-old man named Atul Subhash was found dead in his home in Manjanath layout. He had recorded a video accusing his estranged wife and her family of harassment before taking his life. Atul, originally from Bihar, alleged that his wife had filed false cases against him and his parents, causing him immense mental distress. He left behind a letter addressing the president, criticizing the legal system and highlighting the trend of false cases. Atul detailed how his wife's family demanded large sums of money and fabricated allegations against him. He also mentioned disturbing interactions with a judge who allegedly asked for a bribe to settle the case. Atul's heartbreaking story sheds light on the devastating impact of marital discord and the flaws in the justice system. The police have registered a case of abetment of suicide and are investigating the matter further.
In a major development, opposition parties in the Rajya Sabha have moved a notice to remove Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar. The notice, signed by about 60 MPs from various parties including Congress, TMC, CPI, and AAP, comes amidst growing tensions between the opposition and the vice president. This move follows the recent controversy over Dhankar allowing the Treasury benches to raise the Kong-Soros link issue in the upper house. The minimum requirement for moving a motion to remove the vice president is 50 members. Congress MP Digvijaya Singh has accused Dhankar of being partisan. This is not the first time such a notice has been considered, as similar discussions took place in August this year. According to Article 67B of the Constitution, a vice president can be removed by a resolution passed by a majority of all members of the Rajya Sabha and agreed upon by the Lok Sabha with a minimum notice period of 14 days. The situation is expected to evolve in the coming days.
Reserve Bank Governor Shaktikanta Das bid farewell on his last day of a remarkable 6-year term, expressing deep gratitude to Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the opportunity to serve the nation and for his guidance. Mr. Das also thanked Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman for her unwavering support in ensuring optimal fiscal monetary coordination. Acknowledging the contributions of various stakeholders, including experts, economists, industry bodies, and organizations in different sectors, Mr. Das praised the team at RBI for navigating through unprecedented global challenges. During his tenure, significant achievements were made, such as providing record dividends to the government and effectively steering India's monetary policy during the COVID-19 pandemic. His leadership, in alignment with the government's vision, brought stability and credibility to the RBI. Having played pivotal roles in demonetization and the implementation of GST, Mr. Das has left an indelible mark on India's economic landscape. In a major crackdown on corruption, Karnataka Lokayukta conducted raids on the properties of 9 government officials across 6 districts. The operation, part of investigations into disproportionate assets cases, included searches at over 20 locations in Bengaluru, Gadag, Kalaburagi, Raichur, and Chitradurga. The officials targeted in the raids are from various departments such as Bescom, Revenue, Health, Police, Public, Excise, and Forest. Lokayukta officials are thoroughly examining documents, assets, cash, and valuables belonging to these officials. This marks the 3rd major operation by Lokayukta in the last 40 days, with previous raids revealing assets worth crores of rupees.
Mangaluru, today, Karnataka is in mourning as the state government declares a 3-day mourning period following the demise of former Chief Minister S.M. Krishna. All official entertainment programs are suspended from December 10 to 12th. The tricolor will fly at half-mast on public buildings as a mark of respect. The last rites of Krishna will be held in his Somanahalli village in Mandya district. Meanwhile, a state holiday is announced on December 11th for government offices, schools, and colleges to observe the state funeral. Private aided educational institutions will also remain closed on that day in honor of the late leader.
In a tragic incident in Mangalore's Konkanadi area, a speeding state transport bus collided with several vehicles, resulting in 6 fatalities and leaving 49 individuals injured. The alarming CCTV footage captures the red bus recklessly speeding down the road, first colliding with an auto rickshaw. Initial reports suggest a possible brake failure, causing the bus to swerve out of control, hitting pedestrians, vehicles, and even crashing into a residential complex. Eyewitnesses describe a chaotic scene with the bus careening for 200 meters. The injured have been rushed to local hospitals for treatment. Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their families during this difficult time. Stay tuned to Mangalore Today for further updates on this developing story.
In a historic moment for the Indian diaspora, Anushka Kale, a British Indian student, has been elected as the president of the Cambridge Union Society in the upcoming Easter 2025 term. The Cambridge Union Society, one of the world's oldest debating societies since 1815, elected Ms. Kale uncontested with 126 votes. She aims to enhance diversity by strengthening collaborations with cultural societies like the India Society at the university. Miss Kale, currently studying English literature at Sydney Sussex College, emphasized her commitment to hosting international speakers and promoting global debate motions. This prestigious position has previously been held by distinguished personalities like John Maynard Keynes and Karen Billamoria. The Cambridge Union Society, known for hosting influential figures in its chamber, faces financial challenges, prompting Mrs. Kale to focus on expanding access and reducing prices for events like the Summer Garden Party.
In a recent development, the Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde criticized the Karnataka government for denying permission to the Marathi Ekikaran Samiti to hold their conference in the state. Mr. Shinde accused the government of repressing the Maratha community by arresting several leaders. He emphasized the need to respect Veer Savarkar's contributions and condemned any attempts to remove his statue. Shiv Sena, UBT, leader Aditya Thackeray also demanded an end to the injustice against the Marathi people and expressed support for making Belgaum a union territory. Another Shiv Sena, UBT leader, Ambadas Danvi, highlighted that the issue is a matter concerning the Marathi community and urged for their rights to be upheld. The situation has sparked strong reactions from Maharashtra, with calls for justice and protection of Marathi interests in Karnataka.
As we close today's session, our thanks go out to you, our viewers. For further reading and the latest news, be sure to visit mangaloretoday.com. And, for your daily dose of news, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for choosing Mangalore today. Goodbye.